G'day mates, Koala Jimbo here with my next episode of Fantasy City Build. Last episode I finished off the house, I built the wheat farm, and I discussed what I need to do to finish off the challenge. Now since then, I have leveled out this terrain, I've filled the wheat farm up, and you'll see these two chests here. They are full of all the materials I will need to actually build another one of these. So each chest has enough material in it to build another one of these, pretty much. So before I get started, I am just gonna, actually no, that'll do, just so I'm not carrying around too much of this or too much of that. I'm also going to need some more tools, come to think of it. Where'd I put the cobble? There it is. So I'll make another shovel, that'll do. And then, so hopefully in this episode I will finish this section of the challenge. So now to start off with, so as you can see I've got all my building materials in here, all organised and whatnot. So I will start off with the cobblestone. So I've placed the chests in line, or where the corner should be, or in front of where the corner should be, just one block in front, because I am trying to make these identical. I know that's going to be a tad boring. Oh no, oh dear. Okay, so that's damn it. Okay, well that answers why I have 2 extra bits of cobblestone, because I have not built this forward enough. So just a sec. Alright, okay, I just quickly fixed up that little error there. So it turns out I actually did put the chest exactly where the corner was supposed to be, which was a bit silly of me to do, because I just had to move it forward. Anyway, now that that's fixed up, I can get back to it. So, and also that means that I didn't have too much cobblestone. I had just the right amount. I just built it wrong. And so I'm pretty sure and hold on, I have more planks. Oh wait, that's right, I emptied the chest. Alright, there we go. Now I need to just dig out all this grass and replace it with birch plank. And then once that's done, just gotta put up the roof, pop in the glass, place a door and the bed, and the house will be finished. Oh, okay, maybe I have too much birch. Oh well. And then the glass. There we go, just enough glass. And the bed. Okay, so there's one house done. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a chest right in front of this one. And I'm oh, there we go. Convenient. Oops. So just going to move it all into the second half of the chest so that I can get rid of this. There we go. So now I just got to repeat that process. And after that, I gotta do one more thing after that. Actually, no, I gotta do a couple more things after that. Actually, before I finish off this part of the challenge, but I'm getting there. It's getting close. Yeah, that's it. That's the right amount. Looks as though I haven't quite dug out of this enough. But I will build it regardless, and I'll just dig around it. So what I still have to do once this is done is I will need to get 32 logs, which I don't have because I've used up all my logs to make these planks. And I will also need a full stack of cobble, which I definitely don't have. But they should be easy enough to come across though, or easy enough to gather. So anyway, after this part of the challenge, I probably won't be actually building these houses on camera because I am in the end going to be building quite a few of these, I think, in the next part of the challenge, and I don't have the page open, so I'm just going off memory. I think I'll go build a couple more houses like this. I think just about every challenge I do, or every part of the challenge I do, I actually gotta build more houses. And oh, look at that, it's night time. So I'm just gonna run right home. Go to sleep. And so, yeah, so after this part of the challenge, I will still show, because I'm pretty sure next part of the challenge I'll go build a barracks. So I'll film the construction of that, because that should be pretty cool, I'm hoping. Because I think it's gotta have a sleeping quarters to house 4 men or women. This is an equalist city. Men or women can fight. And it's also got to have a mess hall and training ground, so it should be a fairly interesting challenge, or a fairly interesting build. Okay, so now just go place the glass. Alright, and there's that house done. So now one of the things I gotta do is I gotta connect all the houses, or all the buildings it says, via path. So, just gonna dig along here. And I dug up some gravel before. Just dig that way to make it look nice. Alright, so there are the 3 houses. And if I'm not mistaken, that's it for the building part. I still, however, need 32 logs and a full stack of 64 cobblestones. So, actually, that'll be what this room is for. This room will be the passing supply, or the challenge pass supply chest room thing. I don't know. So I'll make an axe. Now I'm just gonna go down. I made this little mine shaft. It's mostly just for mining stone, so I'll quickly get some stone. Okay, I got the cobble, all the cobble I need, plus a little bit more, and I also got some coal. So now I'm gonna duck up here. I got my stone axe, which is about to break, which is why I made another one. And I'm gonna leave this until I can be bothered to chop something like that down. I'm just gonna run off here to the woods and gonna chop down enough trees to get a half stack of logs. So this shouldn't take too long. Alright, there we go. 38 logs. Let's go by where I chopped up down these trees before. Oh, one sapling. Just hoping for maybe some apples. And actually, speaking of food, there are still some chickens around this area, and so when I went exploring the woods before, I found a whole lot more, and so I just sort of slaughtered them. I should probably harvest that soon. So just duck into my house. And there we go. A stack of 64 cobblestone, or just cobble, and 32 eucalyptus wood. And that is it. I'm officially into the second stage now. You ripper. So I'm going to go into the forum website and figure out what I gotta do for stage 2. I figure out exactly what I need. I'm gonna dig this away to give this house a little more space. Looks a little bit cramped there. I'll harvest all that. And if there's anything you want to see me do in particular, like as an addition to what I gotta do for the challenge, then please let me know in the comments below. And that's pretty much it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.